Okay, so I'm going to show you a very easy way to win, and that means getting the Juggernaut. Very easy to do, and I'll show you quickly how to do it. It's usually uncontested, so it should be fairly simple.
Be advised,
What you really want is you want the dam, this area, to be in the circle. If it's not in the circle and it's close, there's usually enough time to do it. You've just got to be a bit quick. So I'm going to jump now and head towards... When you're doing this, it'll pay to have a pen and paper in front of you, unless you've got a very good memory. You also need to probably do it a couple of times, just to learn where all the pictures are and everything. But once you've done it a few times, it's safe. So any entrance will do.
Eliminate all
Straight
targets
in
in the AO.
to this keypad here.
Hostile dropping into the area.
And
Watch the
it's
skies.
2179. Everything locks, and you go to this computer. Now we're looking for tree, medal, shoulder, and pillar. So we jump straight out. We have tree is this one, number 3. Pillar is right in front of us here, which is 5. And medal is just here, which is 1. Take this information, we go back to the computer. Oh. And we've got tree plus 1, which is 4. Medal plus 1 is 2. Shoulder plus 2 is 8. And pillar plus 1 is 6. So 4286 is our number. So we start with the top is 4. You do the top numbers first. 4, 2, 8, 6. And the bottom numbers 4, 2, 8, 6. And there we go. Now some people like to take a vehicle or a car and go to the station. I think the subway's the better option. There's nobody ever here. Maybe see 1 or 2 people every now and again, but it's usually quiet. Especially when it's outside a zone, no one wants to be down here. Grab a weapon just in case. Next train arriving in 30 seconds. Just check the map where we are on gas. We should be fine. So what we need to do is we need to get to the station before the gas reaches here. It's good just to mark it and just watch the time and the gas movement to make sure you get there in time. So there we get. And it's 3 stops on this train.
Двери закрываются.
Gas is moving.
Stadium stop.
Двери закрываются. Поезд отправляет. Поезд.
Lorof's Pass, and we want the next stop, which will stop us over here for the station.
Двери закрываются.
Gas is moving in now, so we're a little bit worried. Now we have to go straight across, in here, press this button. Come back. Now the next train is Lorof Pass. We don't want this train, we want the one after it. Check for gas. It's going to be tight, but we should be okay. We don't want this train. Here's the one we want. We get on it.
Осторожность. При закрытии дверей.
You can tell because there's maintenance at the top.
Поезд.
Now we've arrived, we've got a specialist
Specialist
token,
achieved.
we've got an advanced UAV. Have a look through here. We've got the Juggernaut here, this is what you... Okay. Now what you want, because when you pick up the Juggernaut you're going to drop everything else. So you don't actually need to loot here, you just want enough to get you until you've put the Juggernaut out. So I want an SMG, I want 3 plates, and I want a specialist token. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the next train in to leave, because I'm worried about the gas. And when I get on that train, that'll leave. And just before I leave, I'm going to call in the advanced UAV.
Requesting recon flight.
Pick up the Juggernaut.
Copy. Advanced
And get
UAV
straight on the
entering the
train.
AO. Scanning for hostiles.
Now, depending on where it's going to take us, it will probably take us to Loris Pass. Oh, it's taking us to the bank. We can have a look to see if anyone's around, and that's what that UAV will do. And we're going to...
Moving up.
Oh, should have probably checked left and right before I crossed the train track. Do with a plate. Never
Be
mind.
advised, advanced
But we know
UAV
nobody's
is
about
bingo
here.
fuel returning to base.
So what we can do is, knowing that it's safe, drop the Juggernaut suit. Now, capture it and you're there. And what you'll notice is you drop everything else. Well, that was lucky, someone else turned up. You drop everything else for someone to come and pick up. So I've left them a minigun because I'm kind. And
Hostile
I'm
dropping
being
into the
smart.
area. Watch the skies.
But now you just want to win. And depending on how you're feeling, if you want to go for kills, you want to go pick up some bounties and push those. And just let people come to you. Got a few people coming for me. We've been hit quite hard. Or if you want to get the win, you want to stay away from snipers, you want to go to pick up some recons. What we really need is a vehicle, because the Juggernaut's a bit vulnerable on its own. So we're going to try and head down
Spotted a
this
vehicle.
way, watching out for the sniper.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
And there we go. If you want any more tips or tricks in Warzone, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.